Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here, traveling with Bruce. How's it going today? Welcome to the show for Monday, June the hold on a second, June the 10th, 2019. Glad you could make it today. There we go. Hope you can hear me okay. I hope you can see me okay. We have a new camera. We've got a new camera working right now. Thanks to all of you last week who made contributions to the show, I was able to get a new camera for the telecast. I'm using a Logitech camera, a webcam that I put on top of my existing computer. It looks like a lot cleaner picture from where I'm sitting. At least I hope it is for you. We'll find out. I hope the sound is all right for you. Let me know what it sounds like. See if it looks okay. Megan likes the look. Fantastic. It's a nice machine. Luckily, I was able to get it on sale at a Staples down in Coeur d'Alene, and so far so good. And hopefully all is working for you. Sound is great, thank you. I'm glad to hear the sound is good, look is good, all fantastic, guys. Thank you for letting me know. It looks fine on my cell phone. It looks pretty good here on my big ass iPad, and even the computer looks like a fairly good picture behind me. From what I can tell. So welcome one, welcome all to the show. I'm glad you're here. Breaking news today. Wow, it's out of New York City, of course. It's been dominating the news now for what, 2 or 3 hours. The story had gone that a helicopter ran into some issue and ended up basically, it sounds like it crashed into the top of a skyscraper in Midtown Manhattan, 51-story tall building. I made a video about it only because the Carnival Sunrise cruise ship is in the area. The Carnival Sunrise is docked at the passenger port, which is about a half a mile to a mile away from where this incident took place. And I made a video to kind of go after the angle of, well, they disembarked people today and they're now embarking people for the next cruise that the ship is on, heading to the Caribbean, and with all the emergency vehicles, all the personnel, and all of the protocols that go into place in New York and Manhattan, whenever an incident like this happens, you don't know initially, is this deliberate, is this accidental, is it the first of many? We have no idea. And so better safe than sorry. Midtown Manhattan basically got shut down, and I took the angle that it is possible that a number of passengers who were to get on the Sunrise could be caught up in the delays. Now, maybe they've flown in this morning, which I recommend you don't do, but maybe they flew in this morning to catch the ship today, and now they're having trouble getting across Manhattan. Perhaps they were downtown the last day or two, which I do recommend you do when you cruise out of New York. And they're having difficulty getting a cab and getting through the gridlock and who knows what. But the good news is that the ship is reachable from the south, the north, even across the bridge. The thing is, of course, if it's a serious incident, the tunnels get shut down, the bridges get shut down. There's no way in Manhattan, no way out of Manhattan when that happens. Today, that didn't happen, thankfully. Everything seems to be up and running, and I think that things have calmed down quite a bit. Now, it's 5 o'clock Eastern time. I'm not sure what the scheduled departure time of the ship was or was supposed to be. I don't even know if it's been delayed or not. I just made a video about this a few hours ago to let you guys know that, yeah, even this incident, this kind of an incident can affect your cruise. Thankfully, in New York, there's only one cruise ship in town, and it's the Carnival Sunrise. There aren't 4 in town like there are certain days. I know my great loyal viewer of this channel, Tom Henry, he loves to post photos of cruise ships coming and going from New York City on the Facebook group page for Traveling with Bruce, which I invite you to join anytime. And yeah, there are days where there are 2, 3, 4 cruise ships in New York at the same time. And boy, if that was the case today, I'm certain there would have been issues with regard to departure time being on time, everyone being on board that could have got on board. But only one ship involved, the Sunrise. I'm assuming it's about 3,000 passengers in total. Hopefully everyone is on board, safe and sound, and they're getting ready to move on. It's an ugly day in New York. It's been just a miserable looking, rainy, yucky kind of day in New York City, and maybe that explains the helicopter incident. We'll find out more as the night goes on, and the next few days we'll hear more reports as to what actually happened here. But thankfully, there was it was an incident. There was one casualty, unfortunately. It looks like the pilot, but no one on the ground, and no passengers in the helicopter perished. So we'll count our lucky stars for that and see how it works out. There you have it. That is the lead story that sort of popped up on me. I've made this video. It's probably hit 1,000 views already. But the main story that I had today, I had two stories that I was going to talk to you about. Basically, I'm going to talk to you today about the Spectrum of the Seas, the Royal Caribbean ship that is going to hang around Tokyo in 2020 for the Olympics. There have been a number of cruise lines who are starting to make announcements that they want to bring ships to Tokyo to overnight in Tokyo during the Olympics, which are held between, I believe it's July. I've got that written here somewhere. At least I thought I had it written down here. Forgive me for that. Yeah, July 24th, 2020 until August the, looks like the 8th or so. Excuse me, I need assist. I need reader's assist. July 24th to August 9th, 2020. And any cruise line that is in the area of Japan, South Korea, China, Singapore, up in that northern area, that can make arrangements with the port of Hong Kong to overnight a cruise ship there, they stand to make a lot of extra money because, of course, you're giving some passengers an opportunity to see maybe a day's worth of Olympic coverage from the first morning they get there until the next afternoon kind of thing. That gives them almost a 24, 30-hour time frame to see a number of Olympic events, some during the daytime, some in the evening, some the next morning. This, of course, allows a cruise line to charge top dollar for that cruise because you want to stay in a hotel in Tokyo during the 2020 Olympics. Bring a lot of this stuff, a whole lot of this stuff. There aren't enough hotel rooms to go around. Tokyo, the city fathers have already brought in 2 cruise ships as it is, one in Yokohama, one in Kyoto, or Koto Ward, I guess it is. There's the Sun Princess, and then there's the MSC Lyrica. They're in for the entire Olympic Games. So we're talking about, 4,500, 5,000 passengers that can be on these 2 ships for the entire time. I'm imagining that there are a number of people staying on it for 3 days, 7 days, 10 days, and all, the entire time. But they are paying dearly. I'm sure they are paying really heavy money to be doing this. But it's for the cruise lines. It's a full-blown charter. The ship doesn't have to move. Just plug her in and enjoy. And I'm sure that they've got ship-to-shore power, so the engines only have to be on, so they won't be polluting the whole time they're sitting there. So that has been going on. I know that the Voyager of the Seas will be in Tokyo also for an overnight stay during the games. And I would imagine that the Spectrum of the Seas and the Voyager of the Seas will cost severe dollars. I believe both ships will be on a rotation basis, will be in Tokyo twice for an overnight during this Olympic time frame. And I haven't heard of any others yet. I'm waiting to see if any more will get announced. It is kind of getting to the point where this announcement should be already made. This is, after all, June 1919. This is a 13-month time frame away from now. So really, cruise lines should be well ahead of this curve to announce this news. I don't think there'll be any other ships going to Tokyo and being there for the full 2-3 weeks that this event is on that I'm aware of, unless last minute arrangements get made. Can't say. Anyway, we'll follow that story. The other story I've been following, which I did make a video of on Saturday, was an unfortunate story that came out of the Mediterranean. The Norwegian Epic cruise ship had been to several ports, including Cannes, and was overnighting from Cannes to Palma de Mallorca when word came to the captain that a passenger was missing, feared overboard. Initial reports were that the passenger was wearing something like pink PJs, pink pajamas, and the initial thinking was that it was a teenage girl. Then it went to an American teenage girl, and how that happens, I don't know, but rumors spread like wildfire. By the time I made the video, I made a video about this event. I made a caveat saying this is what we're hearing, can't confirm it, but the rumor is that it's a teenage girl, apparently an American teenage girl in the water. But by the time I made my video, there had been a search going on for 8 hours already. And then I was receiving comments from people who were on the ship saying to me, really bad weather, very windy, high seas, and it does not look good at all. And I guess the Italian and the French and the Spanish Coast Guards sent out ships and helicopters to do some aerial searching and other searching to no avail. And after, I think, a 10 or 12-hour time frame, the search was called off. I know that the Norwegian Epic did not make it to the Palma de Mallorca. It went to Barcelona instead, which was its next intended stopover, and the passengers lost a full day. But I had heard, again, from some viewers who were on the ship saying that passengers from who were on balcony rooms were on their balconies looking out. Those who had binoculars were looking with binoculars. Some were up on the top decks of the ship to look down as best they could, even as windy as it was, and nothing was spotted. And unfortunately, the search has been called off. So that's a sad story. We've now found out that apparently the confirmation now has been that yes, it was a female. Yes, the female was wearing something pink. We think pajamas. But it was not a teenager. It was a woman in her 50s or 60s, and the nationality was South Korean. That's all I've got. I haven't been able to get anything new out of that, and I don't know if there'll be any more news really released going forward here. This is the kind of news that cruise lines hate to brag about. They don't really like talking about this, and unfortunately, a passenger seems to be lost at sea in the Mediterranean. So that's the story. That's the video I made on Saturday. A lot of you, I know, have watched it. You've commented to me about it. Thank you very much. Thank you for the encouraging thumbs ups that you gave me, having made that story and let you in on it. And like I say, it's not always peaches and cream, but what can you do? It's just the way it is. So there you have it. Those are my three stories of the day: New York City helicopter crash, cruise ship staying overnight in Tokyo, NCL Epic in the Mediterranean having this incident happen. I did see another story. Something about the Carnival Horizon rescuing some fishermen who were stranded for a couple of days. We're beginning to hear more and more of this. I wasn't planning to talk about this, but I'll just mention this briefly, that I didn't cover this story today. I didn't make a video about it. I generally don't want to make videos about these kinds of stories because this isn't really cruise ship related. This is cruise ship incidental. There are many cases out at sea where sailors get rescued by other sailors. Normally, it's not as sexy as a big cruise ship saving sailors at sea. Usually, it's other sailors saving sailors, or it's someone in a in a sailboat is in trouble and someone in a motorboat saves them, or sometimes it's a cargo vessel that steps in. These stories are common, but I kind of am worried, and I'm wondering if in the Gulf of Mexico, we're not going to hear more and more of these kinds of stories, because there are more and more desperate people trying any way they can to get to the USA. And I wonder how many boat people will there be in the Gulf of Mexico this summer as the summer weighs on, because the border situation is getting more difficult. Travel through Mexico might get more difficult. So there may be more desperate people taking watercraft from the Mexican side of the border, either on the Pacific side or the Gulf of Mexico side, to attempt to reach the U.S. territorial waters any way they can. These vessels are just, the worst possible vessels you'd ever want to be in. They're not qualified for you to be out on a pond, let alone in a saltwater sea where anything can happen. I wouldn't be surprised if there are people dying every week in these waters that we never hear about. We'll never hear about, because the boat they were in capsized or got knocked over with a wave, and everyone drowned, and no trace to be found of anyone ever. I really fear for that. But I have a feeling, I just get this gut feeling that we're going to hear more of these kinds of stories where more and more people in boats are going to be rescued in Gulf waters as these immigration procedures get changed and adjusted all the time. Desperate people will do anything to get in. And it's too bad. It's really a sad story. We're already used to it here in North America. We don't even pay attention to it in North America anymore. When we see a story in Europe talking about 50 people drowned just off the coast of Italy, or 200 people in the water when a ship capsizes because they're trying to get to Europe, and 100 of them die, and we don't even bother with that anymore. It's just like so old news for us. It happens all the time, and the various coast guards of Europe are dealing with just thousands and thousands of immigrants desperate to get out of North Africa, to get out of Africa in particular, to get somewhere where they just may have a shot at living. When you have people that are that desperate, there's no paperwork you can put in their way to stop them. There's just nothing. There's no wall to stop them either. There's no wall that will stop them. They will find ways around it, under it, over it. It doesn't matter. They will find ways, and more and more dangerous, I will admit, and more fatalities, I also admit. But it just shows you that the human spirit, it isn't exclusively the right of any one nation. The human spirit is for all mankind, and there are people out there who will do whatever it takes to protect themselves and family to have a better life. And rules be damned. When you're hungry and when you're fearing for your life, there are no rules, because obviously there are no rules around you. Why would you follow any yourself? You're going to get somewhere where it gets somewhat better, no matter what the cost. And anyway, there you go. Sorry to be a downer today, but those are some of the realities of the world. What else I was going to talk about? The camera here, I hope you like it. I hope it's okay. Please tell me otherwise. Let me know if it's all right. I'm hopeful that the camera is working okay for you guys. I notice you're all visiting with yourselves, which is great. Those of you who are new to the show, I'm Bruce, here in Creston, British Columbia. Like talking cruise ships 6 days a week, Monday to Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern time, Saturdays at 2 Eastern time. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you might have about going on a cruise, or cruise line or two, or ports of call, whatever you want to know. I'll do the best I can to answer any questions you have about going on a cruise. I would love it if you let me know you're watching me, especially if the first time. Any of you who are watching, say hi to me. Tell me where you're watching me from. What's your high temperature today? What's the price of gas in your neighborhood? Is it going up or down? Thank you for being here. 81 of you are here now. We got 27 of you giving thumbs ups. Thank you for thumbs ups. Anyone who could spare one of these, that would be really appreciated. This channel gets momentum on thumbs ups from all the viewers of the show. Thank you, for whether you're live or you're watching on a rerun. If you're watching this on a rerun, hit that thumbs up button now. If you have not subscribed to this channel, take the chance now. Jump on that subscribe button. There's one over here. There's another one over here. And hit that thing. There's a bell icon nearby, one of the two of them. Hit that too. You'll be asked if you want alerts from my channel every time I do a new video, like I did this morning about the helicopter crash. I do videos at any time. You never know when I'm going to do another video. Usually they're short, sweet, to the point, and you'll be updated as to what's going on, especially if it's cruise ship related. Please do subscribe today. Hit the bell notification icon. Let me know where you're watching me from. Say hi to me if you're a first timer, a second timer, a 10th timer. Please do, and let everyone know where you're from. Everyone will say hi to everybody else, because that's what happens here at the TWB family. Traveling with Bruce. We love talking cruise ships, and we love hanging out with people who love to go on cruises and who are thinking about it and who can't wait to get on the next one. I want to give a shout out to everyone as we go through here. Finally, thanks again to Peter Heckema and a number of you last week who sent me donations through Super Chat, through PayPal Donate. Those of you who send me funds through Patreon on a monthly donate basis. Thank you, all of you, to helping me acquire a brand new webcam for this telecast. I'm still looking for a microphone. I tried to find a microphone, no avail yet. I'm a little picky, because after all, I don't want to buy a new one and another one and another one and another one. I want to get the right one the first time. So I've got a few options open, but apparently the sound on this one is not too bad, so I'm happy about that. I'm hoping the picture is nice and clear for you, and that you're enjoying the quality of the telecast. I gotta say, I'm very hopeful that this is this is going to work for everybody. And we'll continue trying to improve the telecast as much as we can. I haven't made any changes on the lighting. The lighting is exactly as lousy as it was last week, but the camera is better, and so it looks like I appear better. I hope, anyway. You'll let me know as the days go by, and we'll we'll keep working on it. All right, there you have it. Thanks for being here. Let's say hi to who's here. and catch up with everybody. Nathan's boat reviews is here. He said, I'm first. Welcome, Nathan. Linda Lewis is here as well. Megan Frost, Sheila's here. Alan Carter from Calgary, 17 Celsius thunderstorms. Yep, we've been getting showers off and on here. We're in the 70s today. We're going to be in the 80s this week, maybe 90 later. Fantastic. Welcome all of you to the show. Let's see here. Had to get my thumbs up in there, says Sheila. Thank you so much. Let's see. Who else have I got? Megan Frost, 30 in Mirabel in Montreal. That's a nice warm temperature finally. Maryland is 76 degrees, off and on shower, says Nathan. Boat reviews. Getting rain tonight, says Megan. Let's see. Linda Lou, we're 80 and beautiful here. MR is here welcoming, saying hello, everybody. Let's see here. Who else have we got? Alan Carter. Okay, Kelly Haston, 82 Pensacola, Florida. And the ad today was Cheap O Air. That was the ad today on your channel, Bruce. Very interesting. Kirk Brunson from New York City. How you doing, buddy? A lot of activity up there. Welcome, Kirk. Dale Betts, sounds good, and it looks good too. Thank you, Dale, for letting us know on the quality of the telecast today. Kay Trent, hi from Pennsylvania. Sounds fantastic. Thank you, Kai. Who else have I got? Fatima McCoy. Hello, Bruce. How is everybody doing? Welcome, Fatima. We are great here. Roger Leonard. Linder is here. Linda Lou. Roger, my buddy. Kat Rose is here from Sacramento. Glenn Edinburgh from Brisbane, Australia is in the house. How are you there, Glenn? Yo, Bruce, and the TWB team. How there? Welcome, sir. Let's see here. Roger Leonard, hello all. Tom, Cynthia, my bride and I are having an adult beverage in Richmond. Nice. Tom Henry, hi, everybody. I'm here too, by the way. Welcome, Tom Henry, as always, sir. Let's see. Bailey's on the rocks. Giddy up, baby. That's all right. George Puckett is here. I'm glad I'm in Tucson, Arizona. Welcome, George. That's not a bad place to hang out, I'll tell you that. Welcome, buddy. Who else we got? Debbie Emanuel. Hi, Bruce and everybody. Over 100 today in Northern California. Yuck. Had a survey for a commercial today. I had a survey. Interesting. Welcome, Debbie from Chico, California. Thank you for being here as always. And who else have I got here? Linda Lou. Nathan is here. They're all talking to each other. David M. Little. Raining in Northern New York. 62. Finally cooled off a little. All right, now that is my cue. David M. Little is in the house, and I got to stop right here. Time out. Okay, went to the U.S. border on Saturday with Jennifer, crossed the border, and just across the border, about 150 yards in, is the first shop you can go to in little old Port Hill, Idaho. We have a little mail center there. All kinds of Canadians get mail sent there to Port Hill. We go get it, and then we bring it back across the border ourselves. Well, I had a package waiting for me. I know I've had a package waiting for me for a couple of weeks. I finally got down there during business hours and when this place is open, because these guys adhere to U.S. holidays. And I was down there a week and a half ago. They were closed, but they were open this time. And I got me a box. Let me show you this box. Look at this box. U.S. Priority Mail. Look at this baby. Oh, my gosh. This is quite the box. And in the box, first of all, is a note right here. Let me show you this little note right here. Let's see if I can, if anybody can see that. All right, it's a note. It's from J.J. Stalker Company Incorporated. Plaques, plates, awards, mugs, and medals. Right on. 22440 Swan Road in Waterton, New York. Bruce, when you are out of town meeting people, it is nice to have something ready to give out to special people. Well, yes. I hope these will come in handy when you're on the road. Thanks, David Little. David Little, thank you for your note and this package. Folks, check this out. Unbelievable. I got these shrink wrap mugs, and here we are. I've got the shrink wrap mug right here. They're all identical. And first of all, you can see my John Henry on there. I don't mind the copyright infringement. I don't care about that. So that was lifted right off of my site. And then here, look at this. Traveling with Bruce, or Travel with Bruce, it says. Meet and greet soda / coffee / soda mug. I thought that was pretty good. Travel with Bruce. Fantastic. It's not quite traveling with Bruce, but it's okay. I thought that was pretty cool. That's a good size mug. My regular mug that I always drink out of, my Traveling with Bruce mug, is a bit smaller. You can see here. This one's a bit larger. About the same diameter, I'd say. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Thank you, Dave, very much for these. They'll come in handy. I will find a way to distribute these eventually. The thing is that I don't want to travel with this kind of stuff too much because, well, you know, weight and fragility and all of that, but just the bulk size of these things is a bit much. But I tell you, Jennifer was tickled. They're all identical, which is fantastic. I got 6 of them here, and thank you, David, so much for this package. We appreciate it. I was surprised when I picked up the box. I went, holy moly, what's in here? Geez, this is heavy. Absolutely wonderful. Dave, that's a good job you're doing there. Keep up the good work. Way to go, buddy. Thank you again. All right, now another envelope arrived in mail today from Saginaw, Michigan, from Janet and Ken Kursika in Saginaw, and got me a card here. It says Loons of Michigan. Can you see that card there? Loons of Michigan. We have the loony. That bird is on our $1 coin in Canada. We got the queen on the one side. We got a loon on the other. We call our $1 coins loonies. Yes. And the card was dated May the 25th, 2019. 65 rainy gases, 295. Dear Bruce, greetings from beautiful Michigan. We enjoyed today's channel with the steamer and his dog. So this was sent to me on the Saturday that Steamer was my guest for the show. Summer is so short here, so we'll enjoy each day. Always pack the car for day trips. We go to our Tai Chi classes. Best wishes to the TWB family. We enjoy what is that here? We enjoy the ball games. We enjoy the ball games in Midland with our home team, the Great Lake Loons. Okay, fantastic. I'm reading all this. This is handwriting, folks. I'll do the best I can. This is wonderful. And then I was sent. She sent me Michigan Sugar Company presents Tall Ship Celebration, Bay City, Michigan. That's a beautiful picture of a beautiful ship. July 18th to 21st, 2019. And happenings and activities, all kinds of info as to what's going to happen that day. And on the bottom here, you see the photo of these tall ships. Look at those. Aren't they just something? I don't know if you're going to see those too well. The camera tries to zoom in on me, so I'm not sure if I can make it zoom better or not. Sometimes my finger will do it, or no. Anyway, there's as good as I can do it in any event. This camera is designed to focus on the subject at hand. And then I was sent this program. It looks like I got here the OHL playoffs. This is the Ontario Hockey League playoffs for the Wayne Gretzky Trophy, the Saginaw Spirit versus the Guelph Storm. So she sent me this program. It's pretty cool here. And we have different player names, so what team, what their names are and their numbers, and then little NHL logos beside what team has drafted them already, so what property they are. That was pretty cool. I appreciate that. It's wonderful. Nice little touch there. And they talk about some of the players and the statistics and all kinds of stuff. So thank you for then sending me this program for the OHL playoffs. I think that's over now. I think that's all been done. But kind of cool stuff. So there you go. The mailbox continues to surprise from time to time. And if any of you want to send me anything, let me know. Send me a private message on my email. I'll send you my address. Don't swat me, though. Just, if you want to send me something, that'd be nice. But don't swat me. I've already had that. Been there, done that. Don't want to be swatted again. In any event, David Lill, thank you for your gift here. This is really cool. When I saw your name there, I had to stop the show right there. Tony Barnett, hey Bruce and everybody, sounds like I'll be on the spectrum in Japan a few months too early. Tony, life's not fair. It's not right. It's not the way it's supposed to be, buddy. Welcome to the show. Way to go on your channel, buddy. You guys are growing. We're growing. We're just getting larger every day, and we're obviously busy as can be. And it's nice of you to pop in and see us. I'm glad you're here. And please pass on my kind regards to your lovely wife and everyone in your family over there. Brittany stopping by to give my other thumbs up. Stopped by earlier to give a thumbs up. Thank you, Brittany. She said, let's give everybody give Bruce a thumbs up. We got 38 of them. Thank you all for 38 thumbs up so far. Linda Lou, hi, Tony. Sylvan Forrest, hi, Bruce and all. 92 degrees in Delray Beach. It's sunny today. Please hit the thumbs up for Bruce. Hit subscribe, notify, do everything. How clear the picture is. New webcam sound is also good. Dinner seared tuna. Ooh, dinner seared tuna with stuffed clams and broccoli. Sounds pretty darn good. Tony Barnett saying hi, Linda Lou. Kelly, hi there, Tony. Debbie Emmanuel, hi, Linda Lou. Just way too hot. Won't be happy the entire week down here. Tony saying hi, Kelly. Sheila saying hi to everybody. Now let me move on here. Who else? Chili Falls, cloudy, 80 in Forest, Virginia. Welcome, Chili Falls, to the show. Still in Forest, 77 watching, 21 thumbs ups. Come on, you guys, show Bruce some appreciation. Kat Rose, Fox News. Kat Rose said South Korean woman, 63. Linda Lou, Tom, how is Paul? Nathan, why did he or she fall off? We don't know. We'll never know. We're not. There will be no news. I can guarantee you. The cruise line will clam up and not say a word about it. 42 thumbs ups now. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Let's see. Peter Heckema, hi, Bruce and all. We have been without rain in Tarpon Springs for 5 weeks. But Sunday and today, we had about 4 inches of rain. We really needed it. Bruce, did you get your webcam? I did, sir. How does it look today? It's a Logitech C922 Pro streaming camera. Looks like a fancy dancy machine. I think it's got a nice picture to it. I hope everyone's enjoying it. I'm crossing my fingers that this is going to go a long way for quality on this show. I'm praying. Sherry Awesome Sunsets Travels here. Hi there, Sherry Awesome. How are you doing? Let's see here. Continuing on. Who else is here? Cruising with Legos is here. Welcome. Who else? But Cruising with Legos. What happened? Well, you're cruising. You have to watch a replay. But I've been talking. Paul Callahan. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Paul. Welcome back to the show here. And who else have we got? Looking for new names as we kind of catch up with everybody who's in the house. Old maritime superstition here. Whenever you break a glass, a sailor just drowned. Sailors are superstitious people, says Sylvan. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see here. Camera looks good, Bruce. Your yellow hue has disappeared. Laugh out loud, says Debbie. I hope so. I hope that this camera does that, because I think that it has software in there to fight through lousy lighting. And wait till I get professional lighting. This will be even better. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. I'm burping. Who else have I got in the house? Let me look for another names. Robert Jackson, thumbs up to you, Bruce. Welcome. Terry Z, I'm from Wisconsin and it's 78 degrees. Gas, $2.59 a gallon. Terry Z, welcome. Robert Jackson, welcome. Bobby Harrell, 87 in San Antonio, Texas. Welcome, Bobby. Robert Jackson, new from Rochelle, New York. Welcome from Rochelle, New York. I've got New Yorkers coming into this channel big time. I got a lot of them joining up. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. Kat Rose is saying your picture is a 10 out of 10. Fantastic, Kat. Thank you for that. From the future, Bruce, I was with you from the beginning. I'm so excited. I got my wish. The Bliss, Encore, and Joy are coming to New York City, and a bonus, the Oasis is coming to Bayonne, or Bayonne, or Bayonne, or whatever it's called. 2020 to 2021 is going to be good. Yes, sir, from the future. That sounds pretty darn good. The big ships are coming into the Big Apple, and that makes a lot of sense to me. Chili Falls picture and audio are fine. Peter Heckema, Bruce, the sound and picture is great. Lighting is good too. Must be the camera. It is the camera. There's no doubt about it. It doesn't hurt the lighting, but the camera. Thank you, Peter, for going a long way to help me get this, because I tell you right now, you guys last week that stepped in and sent some donations to my channel, thank you all very much. We were able to get this. I want to now get some professional lighting. I'd like to get a ring light, which is that pure white light. I want to get one of those, and that'll allow me to do short videos with me on screen, and I can have the pictures of the ship or whatever I'm talking about over here, or I'll sit over here and use 2/3 of the screen for video. We're working on it, kids. We're trying to make it more professional all the time. We've got lots of work to do here. Lots of items yet to get. Oh, and I want to go on a cruise or two. Yes, I have work to do. So we'll continue on. Thank you, everybody, for all your support. Vivian Cherish, look at you bragging. Well, we had a high 56 today, so there. Yeah, way to go, Vivian. Oh, my gosh. That's funny. She's talking about Sherry. Oh, way to go, Vivian. Welcome from the UK. Sheila is saying 79 here in Virginia, cloudy with some rain tomorrow, hopefully sun. Let's hope so. Go blue, says Sherry. Oh, Sherry, what a disaster last night. They could have wrapped that thing all up, and it didn't happen in St. Louis. Now they got to go back to Boston. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Brown Jeremy, hello, Bruce from New York City. Welcome, Brown Jeremy. Welcome from New York City. Another New Yorker. I love my New Yorkers. I'm glad you're here to see me. Tracy Smith, hello, everybody. Hi, Tracy. Jennifer Curry, still at work in Ottawa, sneaking a peek today. Thank you, Jennifer, for sneaking in here. Joan Angela Hannaford, welcome, Joan Angela Hannaford. How are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Welcome to the show. Sheila's going, woo, Thomas, go BL or go Beal, go Mile. Ontario says hi. Welcome, Ontario. I was born in Ontario, went to college in Ontario, grew up in Ontario. Welcome, Thomas. Where are you from in Ontario? I'll tell you where I'm from. You tell me where you're from. Alrighty. Who else is here? Debbie, David, I want some of those mugs. How thoughtful of you. Excuse me. Kelly, those are nice mugs. Me too, Debbie, says Kelly. Let's see here. Your new dresses are nice, Bruce. Did you see the dresses? Okay, let me clarify something. I don't have new dresses. Okay, I personally am not a dress wearer. I like seeing women wear dresses. I like seeing women in high heels wearing dresses. I'm not a dress guy like that. But Jennifer uploaded some photos today on the Facebook group page, which I keep talking to you folks about, the Facebook group page on Facebook for Traveling with Bruce. She uploaded a bunch of photos of the dresses that we have available with the logos. And what she's done is she's able to take the logos, shrink them, and put the logos all over the dresses as a full-blown pattern. And they're fantastic. I can't do that. I can theoretically do it if I had the extra 10 hours a day, but I don't. So Jennifer's been working on the RedBubble Store that I have that you can find down below in the description. The RedBubble Store. She's uploaded these photos of the dresses, and there's just a few of them. But if you go into the store itself and you want to see maybe this logo 100 times over on a dress, or these other logos that that I have or that I've been wearing, you'll find all kinds of dresses with all kinds of patterns of logos on them, and some of them are really cool. She also mentioned today 20% off on RedBubble, site-wide, I think it is. So anything in the store is 20% off today. So you want to get a T-shirt today, get it today. It's 20% off. You want to get a coffee mug, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're 20% off today. Clocks, journals, travel mugs, everything we got. It's apparently it's all 20% off. Check it out for yourself and check it out. So thank you for liking those dresses, Vivian, and letting me know that. Jennifer, everyone gets a mug. Debbie, hi, Kelly. Megan, I like to know. I like how you think, Sheila says, Megan. Who else have I got here? Buck and Joy. We call crazy people here in Louisiana loonies. Yeah, we do the same thing here too. We call our money loony, that's for sure. Yes, indeed. Who else is saying hi to me? Yeah. David M. Little. David M. Little says, if you want one, you can email me at wherever, and I will have to clear it with Bruce. I'm sure we can get them out ASAP. Yeah, David, we'd have to talk about that because there's certain things that we can and cannot do. I do have the RedBubble Store with coffee mugs already doing it. Let's see here. Who else have I got here? Coffee at 9 p.m. Sure, says Megan Frost. Okay. Who else have I got? Terry Z. What does swatting mean? Oh, Terry, what does swatting mean? Go to YouTube and on the search bar, just type in there. YouTuber gets swatted. Take a look at what happens to YouTubers that get swatted. You'll see it pretty quickly. We had that happen here from a lovely viewer somewhere who handed out our address to the local police service. Anyway, what can I say? Let's go here. Yes, Sheila says, hey, Bruce, those mugs would be a great giveaway for 27,000 people, don't you think? Yes, wouldn't that be lovely? David says, putting his soda mug and picture on it was a hoot. I'm glad he likes them, says David. Let's see here. Brittany, I have been secretly listening in as I've been watching a NASCAR race. It just happens to be on the exact time as the show. Both start at the same time. Hello, Brittany Lockwood. Welcome, my dear. Let's go. Ralph Barnes. Hello, Bruce. Hello, Ralph. How you doing? Wes Morrison. Great picture. Got to run. We'll watch replay later. Thank you, Wes Morrison from Texas. Sylvia. Hello, Bruce, and all 90 in Greensboro, North Carolina. Welcome, Sylvia. Who else have I got here? Who else is in the house as I try to catch up with everybody? Barry Memberg. Hi, Bruce from Arizona, 105. Welcome, Barry. Joan Angela, happy I found your show. Becky Thaxton. Hi from West Virginia. Another West Virginian. Fantastic. Becky, welcome. Glad you're here with everyone else. Terry Z, I grew up next 10 miles from Ontario in Wisconsin. Right on, Terry. Nurse Nancy's in the house, also from Wisconsin. Welcome, dear. Let's see here. Who else have I got here? Maurice Martin's thumbs up to you, Bruce. Kelly Haston is here. Ron Sablehouse is here. Hi, Ron. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Maurice Martins. Hello, all. Bruce and all. 75 humid today in Smock, Pennsylvania. That old biddy from St. Louis. Hello. Enjoy Illinois tourism advertiser. Hi, crew from St. Louis. Right on. So you got advertised to go to Illinois, even though you live in Missouri. Interesting. Well, they're out for business. And Joan Angela Hannaford from Montreal, OW in Atlanta. Originally from Atlanta. I'm not sure what that means. Sylvia, Bruce, getting swatted was funny. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, yeah, it was hilarious. It was just so much fun. That was just such a great time. It's the first time I've ever seen a pistol from that angle before, pointed at my head. I've never seen one like that before. It's a very interesting view. Wouldn't recommend it, though, for those of you with a heart condition. Linda Dahl. Hi, Bruce from Lee Valley, Pennsylvania. It's raining here, 69 degrees. Loved the last trivia show. Thank you for joining me on that. We have fun on trivia. We'll be on tomorrow night, 8 o'clock for live trivia again. Same for Thursday and on Saturday. Fantastic. Let's see here. Raid Inferno. I don't know what you're trying to say. Linda Dahl, new camera is great. Sharing. Hi, old biddy from St. Louis, too. She's also from St. Louis. Hey from London, says Raid Inferno. Welcome from London. Nancy Hinson, hi from Nashville. Hi, Nancy. Let's go. Who else? Gary Marshall. Hi, Bruce from Northampton, England. Wet and windy here. Is it ever? What is going on in the UK with weather? Holy macaroni, the kind of weather you guys are getting. And they're saying that it's like a month's worth of rain in 3 or 4 hours. It's ridiculous what's been going on over there. It's going to go on all week. The rainfall in the UK, insane. I was watching the weather report on BBC on the internet, and oh my gosh, it just looks terrible. Unbelievable. Stay warm. Terry Z, oh my God, what happened to you? That's horrible. Raid, yeah, it's a horrible thing to do to people. Bob Metcalf, hi Bob from Australia. Welcome, Bob from Australia, sir. What city are you in? Where are you? Welcome from the beautiful land down under. It's on my bucket list to get there. Megan, why would anyone send a SWAT team? Yeah, I wonder. Why? That'll be long-term crew can always reminisce about the night Bruce and crew got swatted. Nurse Nancy, the swatting show was really one to remember. Yeah. Sheila, hi Bob, Cat, Scary, that'll biddy. We'll always have SWAT night. Sheila, yes, definitely Nurse Nancy. Yes, we'll always have SWAT night. Yes, we took a picture of the boot mark on our door. That was always fun too. It's always fun to see that sort of stuff. How says Megan? Megan Frostfield. And I remember 2 shows vividly: the swatting and the Big SRV. The Big SRV show, infamy. That one will live in infamy. The Big SRV show, classic of this channel, I think. Of course, I kind of like the one that was the volunteer video. I thought that was a pretty good one too. The free cruise for volunteers. I thought that was a good video this year too. But you know, I'll do the best I can. Sylvia Bruce, the bang bang was from the door banging, not the guns. I'm scared of guns. Me too. Terry Z, can you link that video? No, I'm not linking that video. You want to see it? Go into my channel, and you'll just look for all the videos I've ever made, and look back about 3-4 months ago. You'll find it. You'll find it. You can always do a search on YouTube. Just put in my channel name and then put in swatting. It'll probably pop up. Let's see here. Sheila, I like that little ship myself. Traveling with Bruce. She's saying, I like that little ship myself. Which ship are we talking about? I do know. Dude, Sherry, the Speedo show. She loved the Speedo show. Terry Z, that's a lot. You are a busy beaver. Yes, that I am a busy beaver. 950 uploads so far in 20 months. Sylvia, my heart kind of stopped, Sylvia. I read the bang bang. Got to clean up those readers. Lucy messed them up earlier. Gary Marshall, it's pants, and I'm on holiday this week. What are people's views on the Royal Caribbean Key? Oh, the Key program. Bob Metcalf, the next week off to Sydney to Carnival Spirit Cruise. This time next week, I'm off to Sydney to Carnival Spirit Cruise. Oh, I got you, Bob. Rain, wait a minute. When is the 2020 Olympics? I'm in Spectrum of the Season June next year. Completely forgot the Olympics. The Olympics, July to August. You're too early. You're too early. Yep. Speedo, says Cat Rose. I remember that show. Linda Lou, hi, Sylvia, Nurse Nancy. Sheila, when you got rid of the troller, that was ugly, and said you were playing with your little ship. Oh, okay. Megan, I hope the person that sent them got a nice little knock on the door. Debbie Manuel, laughing out loud. Ramog, hey Bruce, hi Ramog. You never know what happened to that troller. I wouldn't be surprised if that troller has done it a number of times, and it's only a matter of time when they get them. That's all. And then when they get them, they'll go through his computer history. They'll go through all his electronic devices. They'll figure out all the threats that have gone out, and they'll just add up the years when it comes to the prosecution. And he'll be sleeping for a long time at taxpayer expense, I'm sure, or she. You never know. Sheila, I hope they did too, Megan. If not, we'll come around. It all comes around. It all does. It all does. What can I say? Sherry, key program looks pretty good to me, says Sherry. Silver Force Olympics are July 24th to August 9th, 2020. Yes, next year, 2020. Well, there you have it. Yeah, that's a year from now. What will this channel be doing a year from now? I do not know. We're at 26,400 subscribers today. By a year from now, I wonder if we're going to be at 70,000 or more, maybe 100,000. I don't know. We're growing. Barry, remember doing Galapagos on Celebrity Florida next month. That should be nice. That will be a real nice cruise. Megan Frost, good. Cat Rose, Lucky Berry. That's gonna be a nice cruise. And way to go, buddy. Enjoy it indeed. Jennifer and I are still studying the calendar and the possibilities for a cruise late this year. We're talking November-ish, maybe December-ish. We're looking for a cheap cruise or two, and we're keeping our eyes open. Something Caribbean. We'll let you know when we know. Megan, 100,000 by next year, she says. Sherry, awesome. Nice, Barry. Nice cruise, Barry. Sheila, very nice, Barry. That's going to be a nice cruise for you in the Galapagos for sure. A lot of support on that one. I'm excited. As soon as I know timing for a cruise or two, we'll let you in on that. I'd like to do something back-to-back-ish. Might be back with a break and then another one. I'm not sure. It could be one cruise line and another cruise line, one ship, another ship. When I know, you'll know, and we'll kind of go from there. And if we get together, we get together, and hopefully we'll do some meet and greets in that Florida area before, in between, and after, something like that. We're going to figure that one out. Year from now, who knows what anyone will be doing? Bruce says, Glenn, that's true, sir. Nurse Nancy, hi, Linda Lou, Brittany, welcome, and thank you for being here. We have 48 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, for sparing 48 thumbs ups today. I appreciate it very much. If any of you are able to throw one of these at me today, that would be absolutely wonderful. I would really appreciate it. The more this channel gets of those, the better this channel does. Thank you, those of you who are sharing my videos, either directly off of here from YouTube, or there's a share button down below. It's a little arrow you'll see that goes like this. It's a share. You hit that, and it'll ask you what social media you want to share it on. If you're a Facebooker, you look for the Facebook logo, hit that. It'll probably find your channel for you, your Facebook page, and it'll share it to the world. Thank you for sharing my videos, and thank you for thumbs ups. Thank you for comments. Thank you for shout outs. Thank you for retweeting my tweets. Some of you are retweeting my tweets. I can't thank you enough for that. Thank you for, again, showing my channels, my videos on Twitter as videos on Twitter. That is huge as well. Thank you for that. And then again, the support of this channel in every way you support me. Thank you very much, everybody. You know I can't thank you enough. I'm just overwhelmed by it. It's fantastic. All righty. Let's see here. Last comments before I go. My parents book a week of vacation, then wait for a week before, then book a cruise. Right on, says Megan. Debbie, next year we'll be waiting to see who wins the free cruise for 100,000 subs. I don't know about that. Nurse Nancy, those trolls can just be so darn annoying. Sheila, well, bye, Bruce and everyone. Yorkie's feeding time. She's impatient. Take care, Sheila. Glenn, who's got the number 50 for thumbs ups tonight? We got 52 already. Thank you, everybody. Linda Lou, oh, how often? Debbie, Dave, Megan, do it sometime. Do it, somebody. Hit that thumbs up for Bruce. Glenn, there we go. See you guys. Take care, says Glenn. I guess somebody was waiting for 50. We're at 52. Thank you very much for 52 thumbs ups, you guys. I appreciate it, as you know. That's it for the show tonight. I will check the news out there, as always, and if there's anything going on, I'll release a video tonight or tomorrow, and I'll be on tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern Time and 8 tomorrow night for live primetime trivia. So please come by and join me for both shows tomorrow, and tell your friends about this channel. Let's get it going. The next big stop is 30,000, and we're on our way. Fantastic, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you, David Little. Thank you, my dear friends in Saginaw, Michigan, Janet and Ken Koreka. I know how to pronounce. I keep guessing Koreka. I keep trying. Saginaw, Michigan. I know how to say that. Saginaw. My friends in Saginaw, all of my friends and viewers from around the world, thank you for being here and following me. I will see you tomorrow. Have a pleasant evening. Take care. Stay safe. Stay warm. Stay cool. Stay healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow, June the 11th, for the next show. In the meantime, bye for now.